The steering committee on the implementation of the Building Bridges initiative is currently taking views from people. Let's listen into what they say.
Rather than face the disciplinary measures within our system. So that is one of the key issues we'll be trying to push to ensure full registration for all members within the profession. Thank you. Can I hand over to Jeremiah?
Yeah, thank you, Chair. I want to comment about the level of capacity in supply chain management. We are looking at the fact that this is a young profession. It was created by the Act 2005. And when you look at what has been happening in the past, you realize that most of the organizations, especially the county governments, don't have qualified personnel. And we're recommending that we have a concerted effort to ensure that we equip this personnel with the kind of expertise that is going to take this country forward. You also realize that even at the bodies that are also regulating the procurement practice itself, we want to see that we are mainstreamed as a profession. We want to contribute so that we are able to discharge our rightful mandate. We're talking about the Public Regulatory Authority. When you look at the other professionals like the LHK, they are highly represented there. But the procurement people don't have their seats. And therefore, it would be very important, even when you look at the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board, we pray that we are highly represented there so that the voice of the profession can be discharged effectively. We also look at what's happening in the central government and even the private, in the parastatal sector. You realize that because of the historical issues where the procurement profession was lowly placed, that even right now we don't have highly skilled personnel. And therefore, it is a high time that we realize that this function can be able to offer a lot of professional expertise and therefore participate a lot in ensuring proper financial management. And therefore, going forward, our prayer is that the institute, the Kenya Institute of Supply Management, and also the other related bodies that are also spearheading this profession are highly supported, so that our people, our professionals, can be able to discharge their rightful mandate. Thank
you. You'll notice that the theme that's running here is empowering the procurement professionals in order for them to play an effective role in the allocation and use of resources within both, especially public sector, where the resources are done. You know, the Kenya's public sector commits 1.5 trillion on procurement spend. It's a massive part of our budget, more than 40%. So these huge budgetary resources are under the custody of various specialty users, and procurement professionals are the ones who offer the advice and the skills to coordinate how these resources are utilized. It's therefore important that we capacitate, empower procurement professionals in terms of correct positioning right across the government cadre and also within the ministry that we are. So the role of KISM, for instance, as a body is an important one. It needs to be given more support to realize those objectives. The Supplies Practitioners Act, which was passed in 2007, it took 9 years, despite intensive lobbying for the regulations to be passed and gazetted, and that is, you lose a lot of time when you're not able to quickly, translate the regulations into law. A fully enabled KISM with its constituent bodies and committees shall be a powerful partner for the public, for the non-profit and for the private sector for providing qualified, certified, registered and licensed disciplined workforce, which will hopefully coordinate and advise effective procurement work right across the